Welcome to this lesson on data is the foundation of trustworthy AI. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain why data quality, governance, and ethics matter more than algorithms when an NGO uses artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence often gets the credit or the blame for outcomes, but the real influence usually sits underneath in the data. When results look impressive, it is tempting to praise the technology. When they look wrong or unfair, it is tempting to blame the system. In reality, artificial intelligence reflects the data it is built on, for better or worse. At its simplest, artificial intelligence learns from examples. It looks at historical data and identifies patterns that help it make predictions or recommendations. If the data is incomplete, outdated, or biased, those issues do not disappear. They are absorbed, scaled, and repeated. For an NGO, this can directly affect trust, fairness, and impact. Data quality is the first pillar of trustworthy artificial intelligence. This means accuracy, consistency, and relevance. If data contains errors, artificial intelligence will learn the wrong lessons. If it mixes information collected for different purposes, it may draw misleading conclusions. And if it does not reflect the communities an NGO serves today, it can quietly reinforce past assumptions. Equally important is data representativeness. Many NGOs work with people who are underserved, undercounted, or hard to reach. If those groups are missing or underrepresented in data, artificial intelligence systems may make decisions that overlook them. This is not a technical failure. It is a governance and inclusion issue. Consider an NGO using artificial intelligence to help allocate limited support resources. If historical data reflects who previously accessed services rather than who needed them most, the system may prioritize familiarity over fairness. Without careful review, artificial intelligence can end up optimizing past inequities instead of addressing them. Trustworthy artificial intelligence also depends on how data is collected. Was it gathered with consent? Was the purpose clear? Is it being reused in ways people would reasonably expect? NGOs often hold sensitive information, and even well-intentioned reuse can damage trust if it feels opaque or extractive. This is where data governance matters. Governance is not bureaucracy for its own sake. It is about clarity. Who owns the data? Who can access it? How long it is kept? And how decisions about its use are made? Clear answers protect both the people an NGO serves and the organization itself. Another key factor is context. Data rarely tells the whole story. Artificial intelligence systems do not understand why something happened, only that it happened. Without human oversight, patterns can be misinterpreted. Numbers can look objective while masking social, cultural, or structural factors that matter deeply in NGO work. A common pitfall is focusing attention on the model while ignoring the data pipeline that feeds it. Leaders ask how accurate the system is, but not where the data came from or what is missing. A useful pro tip is to treat data review as a leadership responsibility, not just a technical one. The most important questions are often non-technical. It is also important to remember that improving data does not require perfection. Trustworthy artificial intelligence starts with awareness, knowing the limits of your data, being transparent about uncertainty, and putting checks in place so humans can question and override outcomes when needed. Let's wrap up with 3 key takeaways. Number 1, artificial intelligence is only as trustworthy as the data it learns from. Number 2, data quality, representation, and consent are leadership and ethical issues, not just technical concerns. Number 3, strong data governance and human oversight are essential for using artificial intelligence responsibly in an NGO. As a closing thought, data reflects relationships. It captures how an NGO sees the world and who it pays attention to. When leaders take data seriously, artificial intelligence becomes a tool that supports fairness and trust. When they do not, the technology simply amplifies existing blind spots.